Welcome back to another video for our channel. This video we're going to be talking about Novak Djokovic. He's a tennis player. If you don't know, if you don't watch tennis, he's probably the best player ever, one of the best players ever, rapidly right now. But you've probably seen he's had some issues with trying to play in the Australian Open. It's coming up because of COVID and him not getting the vaccine. Apparently, he doesn't want it. But the judge really, he's like got him out of, he got him out of it really good, but his case still hasn't fully closed, and they don't know if he's going to be able to play in the Melbourne Australian Open. But what do you think about this whole situation?
Well, it's unfortunate to say the least. I'm pro-choice, so Novak has the choice whether or not to get the vaccine or not. On the other hand, the countries where they play these tournaments have the choice to make rules and whether or not they're going to make them stringent or not. That's on their end too. So it's unfortunate. It's definitely a saga. It's a joke, but there's just a few things I think you got to put in context. Novak Djokovic, not only he's the king of this court. He owns the Australian Open. The people love him like crazy. Obviously, he wins it almost every year. But the other thing is he's given Australia thousands of dollars in charities, and it's like that's all being thrown out the window because he's not willing to bow to them, basically. But I don't want to focus on that on a whole lot. I mean, it stinks. It's part of it. But the French Open's already said, Novak, you don't have to have a shot, and you can come win the French Open again if you'd like. We have not heard from Wimbledon or the U.S. Open where we're at, Blake. So I want to focus more on, tell me what you think. If he gets to play, is he just going balls to the walls and winning this whole thing because now he's ticked off at the world? Or do you think that maybe it just messes with his mind and he wants to lose in the first or second round and just get back
Mm,
home? How do you think this shakes out mentally
no,
for
I
Novak
think
Djokovic?
I think he wants to make him mad, so because he usually does that with people. A lot of people don't like him, so uh, probably if he gets out of this situation that he's in, I think the Australian people are probably going to be really mad at him. But I feel like that's going to give him more confidence to even try harder and like play better than he ever has. So I think he's going to play if he gets his case done, if he gets the situation done, he gets to play in the Open. Then I think he's going to do better than he ever has played in this tournament.
It'll be an interesting dynamic to see if he gets to play. It'll be interesting to see if the fans are behind him, if he gets, louder cheers, if he gets boos this time. I'm hoping we at least get the chance to see how the fans react to this. I got to imagine though most tennis fans want to see Novak Djokovic on the court playing. So, and I'm one of them. But it is what it is. Hopefully, it'll be resolved here shortly. If he does not play, let's say for whatever reason the country somehow wins out, Novak says, "Forget it. It's not worth the battle." Heads back home. Who wins the Australian Open? Who's your pick?
Mm, I don't know if Federer's playing. I don't. Is he playing? I'm
No,
not
he's
sure.
still out for a while.
Okay.
Nadal is there.
I'll go with Nadal then.
Yeah,
I'd say him or what's his name? Tsitsipas. Either him or
yeah,
Tsitsipas.
he's the young one. Don't forget
Or either the guy who
Medvedev.
beat, yeah, Medvedev, or the guy who beat Djokovic in the
That's
final.
that's Medvedev. Yeah.
Okay,
So don't
Medvedev.
forget him or Alexander Zverev. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think those four names are, I guess, have the best shot if Novak's not there. If Novak's there, I'm counting him a heavy favorite because I think he's going to be playing ticked off, and I don't think anyone wants to play
yeah.
a ticked off Novak Djokovic.
I don't think. I mean, I really don't understand how Medvedev even beat him. Maybe it's just he was on fire. I don't know, but he's got to be on fire. Everyone's got to be on their best game to beat him if they have a chance at even beating him. So I just don't think it's gonna happen if he gets to play. I think he's gonna win the whole thing. He usually
Who's
wins it every tournament.
who's who's runner up? Obviously, the seeds aren't out yet. The drawings aren't out, so we don't know who is on the opposite side. But I think I gotta imagine if Novak's in, it's him versus Medvedev or him versus Zverev.
I think it's either gonna be him versus Medvedev or him versus Nadal.
Okay.
I don't.
That'd be Nadal, came down, I think, with COVID, even though he's got the vaccine, he still came down with COVID. But
Yeah,
it'll be interesting to see if Nadal can get that far to the final Australian Open. That would make for a very interesting 2022 in the tennis world because you got the clay courts coming right around the corner. And that would be fun, no doubt.
yeah.
And
I think I've actually seen that if people, I think if people are big tennis fans, they know that him and Nadal played that in Australian Open like 2016. I don't know. It was longer than that, 2015 or 2014, something like that, I think. And they played like this one of the longest matches in tennis history at the Australian Open, and
Yeah,
Djokovic won it, but it was a very close match. So
yeah, that was either 2011 or 2014. One of those years that Novak was just going
yeah,
crazy, and Novak did win. But yeah, that was like almost a 6 hour match, which is just I don't even. It's not even humanly possible that you can play tennis that
it was the
long.
best longest match, like the best longest match,
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
and
Well,
I
guys,
def
we're gonna follow this whole situation closely. We may have one more take when it's all said and done. Kind of wait for some finality. Obviously, I'm pulling that Novak gets to play. If he does, I'm hoping he plays ticked off and he just runs 6-0, 6-0 through the entire tournament. But if he doesn't get to play, it'd be neat to see some of these young kids get another one, and I'd have to give the edge to Medvedev. But look out for Zverev. I'm not sold on Tsitsipas yet, Blake, but look out. Zverev can obviously win it as well.
Yeah, so that's what's your prediction? You think Djokovic's gonna win if he plays?
Yes, I think he's going to be beyond ticked off, and he's not. He's coming home with another trophy.
And who do you think's gonna win if he doesn't play?
Well, we don't know the seeding, so it's just kind of a wild guess. But I'm going to rock with Zverev gets his first Grand Slam.
Zverev? Okay. I'm gonna go with. I want to say Nadal, but I don't think he's gonna win it. I don't think so. I think it's gonna be Medvedev. So
Yeah, that's if Novak does not play.
if he does not play, yeah.
If
If
Novak plays, are you going with Novak?
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I think. Well, guys, I'm just gonna wrap up the video on our first tennis video, ATP World Tour.
Yeah, if you're a tennis fan, guys, comment, like, subscribe, ask us some questions. We both love tennis, and we can talk it for sure.
Show. So leave us some comments. I know a couple of you guys have asked for this video in our comments a couple of videos back. So we gave it to you guys, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Any last words?
That's it. I'll just end with go Novak.
All right. Well, we'll give you guys a update give you guys an update video if we get any more information on this. Continue to like, subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next video. See ya.
Peace.